Hi everyone, it's Jenine, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. Normally, we do some videos inside the parks. Today, not so much. I want to give you 10 things that you can bring to Disney from the Family Dollar Store or the Dollar Tree, and you can bring with you on the trip, and the kids are going to have a blast with it. And you're only going to be spending very, very, very minimum compared to what Disney has, where their prices are very high. And we're going to start right now. Dollar Tree stuff. Can it work? Dollar Tree stuff. Let's check it out. All right. Receipt. Do we need it? Oh, we don't need that. So the first one, number one, we got a coloring book and some crayons. Cool thing about this is that you can get any kind of Disney character, whether it's Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, princesses, any of your princesses and things like that. Coloring books are really cool. It entertains the children for a bit. And the crayons are really cool. I happen to like the princesses on the crayons. I happen to really like that. I happen to like the Ariel crayon, of course. And that is cool. And the Tangled crayon, yeah. But yeah, the crayons are pretty cool. So they come like this, and they actually got coloring books, and they come in all different types of Disney characters. Find the one that your child likes the most, and I think they'd have a lot of fun with this. So yeah, coloring books, crayons, that would be one good thing. The next thing is cards. So number 2 is cards. And the reason why I chose cards is because cards can be used at a restaurant. They can play Go Fish. They can play War. You can use this as like a play game called Old Maid. There's so many different kid games that you can play with a deck of cards. That's pretty cool. And on top of that, this particular one is Princess, but they have car ones and other types of other Disney characters that are pretty neat that you could actually kind of get. So that would be pretty cool. And on top of that, when the parades, just before the Disney parades come and you got to sit and you got to wait and you have them sitting on the concrete, it's a good way of giving them something to do while they're sitting and waiting for the parade. So yeah, that's a good one. And possibly before dinner. So if you're waiting for your dinner to come out, it could be something good. So that's number 2. Number 3. Now these things I always loved as a kid, and I still think they're neat. Well, these come with a pack of markers, and they are the velvet art posters. And they got that really fuzzy stuff on there. So that's pretty cool. And they come in all different types of characters. From Mickey Mouse. This one's on the skateboard, so that's pretty neat. And they got princesses and things like that. It's a lot of fun. I think they'd have a lot of fun coloring these. So, yeah, pretty cool. The next one is the beach ball. Now, what's pretty cool with this is that I work at a Disney resort, and I see these all the time. What's pretty cool is that they're clear, and then they have an insert that you use, which is the glow stick. And they have different colors of glow sticks. and this one happens to be yellow. And they have pink ones and blue ones, and then you stick them inside, and you can use them as balls and use them in the grass and let the kids possibly burn off their energy. Where they do the movie Under the Stars is usually an area where it's a little bit big and an open area where the kids can actually play. And this would be a cool item to bring, because I always see kids with the same identical one. And yeah, they have a blast kicking this thing around, and it actually has the color insert in between. The next thing we do have is bracelets and necklaces. This is pretty cool. I get a ton of these. This one is actually purple. But what's cool about these is if you take these and you get regular balloons and you blow them up and you stick the bracelet one in, not the necklace. The necklace one was a little longer, so you don't want that. So the shorter ones will fit in here, and you blow them up, you stick them in there, and they can actually hit it, and they try to see how many times they can keep it up in the air. It's pretty neat. It's got a glow stick in it, and I seen it at the resort that I was at. And what was happening is the woman bought like 25 of these and about 25 of these, and then all the kids were coming to her for these things. So like, she had kids that were not even hers playing with a whole bunch of glow sticks. She didn't care because she had 25 of them and 25 of these. So yes, that's pretty cool. And especially at Disney, because the glow products that they have is just so expensive. And they do make glow wands at the dollar store that I did see. I did not get a chance to get them because they were all out of them. So if you manage to get the wands, they have wands and they have crowns and things like that, princess crowns, and they are full with, and they are made with the glow product like this. So they have glow wands and glow crowns that are pretty cool. So that's really neat. So you'd want to do that. The next one we have is travel games. I love these travel games. This one is like a Jenga game, as you can see. And this one is a Connect 4 game. So that's pretty cool. And there's so many travel games if you go up and down the aisles. Small little ones that you can actually fit inside the suitcases that lay flat. The kids have a blast with these. And sometimes if you're lucky and you have two kids, maybe they'll play nice together. Probably not. But it's a maybe if they have to work together on the game, maybe they'll play nice together. Good luck with that. But yeah, there is all kinds of games like this, and I think they're really cool. I happen to like the travel games and the Travel Connect 4. And that will entertain the kids, so that's pretty cool. Number 7 is the puzzles. Now, puzzles are pretty cool. What I like about the puzzles is that you can get a whole bunch of them in different Disney characters. And what's pretty cool is this is like a 24-piece puzzle. What's neat is that you tear this off. And then after you tear it off and kids play with it, then you can stick all the pieces back in and zip lock it. So the pieces don't go everywhere. So they actually have like a pretty cool like little Ziploc thing for the kids' puzzles. So I thought that was pretty cool. And there's a ton of them. There's Lightning McQueen, there is Princesses, there is Little Mermaid. There was a whole bunch of them. So that's pretty cool. Then the next one we have is number 8 is bubbles. What's cool about the bubbles is bubbles are sold everywhere, all over Disney property, and they're just so expensive, those machines. And these are Disney, and they actually have a castle on it. Some of them had different characters. Some of them had Mickey Mouse, so that's pretty cool, and Minnie Mouse. And what's pretty neat is that after you use these bubbles, some people don't know this, but if you go into at the Disney Hotel, if you're staying at the Disney Hotel, they have those H2O soaps. You can turn the soap into the bubbles and still use these. So once that the bubbles are gone, you could still use the H2O soap to work in these. Now, if you have any ideas of your own, please leave a comment down below so we can all learn from each other and see what you're bringing, because that's what I want to know. I want to know what you're bringing from the dollar store. So please leave a comment down below of what your favorite thing to bring from the dollar store, and that'd be pretty cool. The next one is goggles. Now, so Disney likes these better for the kids to go down the slide, because you will not be able to go down the slide with the mask. So these are cool, and they come in a whole bunch of different colors. This one is purple, for instance, and you can get them in different colors. When you're at the Disney hotels, a lot of the Disney hotels all do children's activities by the swimming pool, and the kids are always wanting to do these dive games that we have at the swimming pool. And unfortunately, all they want is these to be able to dive and do some of the diving games that we do at Disney. Not that you need them, but the kids seem to like having the goggles when we do the diving games. So for $1, not such a bad item. Hyped up for what's another great idea of hyping kids up for Disney World and still doing an arts and crafts even if you're there or before. So we have autograph books. So what we can do is to get the kids hyped up and ready to go. You can make an autograph book. So it's an autograph book like this. The characters can actually sign it. The cool thing about it is you're going to make your own. So what you can do is you can use stickers to decorate, like these. You can use crayons and markers. You can get a plain front. You don't need to do the butterflies. And do a plain front one. And they can write their name in there. They can write little letters also to the princesses and be able to give them the princess, and then still have enough to physically go and have the character sign. If you got a glue stick and glue dots, what you can do is you can go on the internet and find a whole bunch of pictures that you can cut out. You can either color them, find ones that you can color, or find ones that are not colored and they're already pre-colored, and you can cut them out. They can cut them out, and you can actually glue them with a glue stick or a glue dot, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, make your own autograph book, because autograph books are so expensive there. So I hope I gave you some interesting tips. There were 10 of them. Like it, hit the bell button, and share it with your friends. And I hope everyone has a magical day. Be kind to each other and love one another. See you in the next video.